Hi, this is actually a Medicaid Maverick. Sorry about the bad lighting. I'm in a different area helping our son for medical purposes, for appointments that are 6 hours away compared to where we normally live for his kidney stuff. Yes, a lot of us have to do that with our special needs. Adult kids, whoever we're watching over that have like high medical needs. So anyway, going forward, developmental waivers. Let's say, for example, we have a child that's born with autism. Also, you need extra help. So in the early years, we use what's called early screen periodic diagnostic testing. That's the type of waiver where you might need that extra help, or you might need actually somebody in the home watching them because they can't go to regular daycare. They're going to run out the door. They need trackers. They need a special bed that has a little zip up. So those are considered assistive technology as well. And then eventually they're going to turn 21. And then you feel like the world is dropped under you. Like no one's willing to help you now that your child has become an adult. Almost feels like you're an orphan. So that's when developmental disabled waivers come in. So we go to, like, at least in Virginia, we use community service boards. If you Google developmental disabled waiver and put in the state, Tennessee, put in New York, there are special places you go, you get screened. I would advise you to do it as soon as they hit 18. Normally, it's a wait list. Some places are shorter than others. It's a tier, like usually after they're out of school. So if your kid's 19 years old, you get the right to go to 21. You say they're out of school because behavioral, maybe because of immunological issues, and that'll push up the tier. If you're a widow or single, put that in there. That pushes up a tier. Because the last thing we want is let's say, for example, this actually really happened, a 30-year-old living with their aged parent, one parent, and then all of a sudden they don't show up to their day support, which is good through the DD waiver. The job did its job, like the actual waiver did its thing. They said, hey, we don't see this person. They came out to the house, found out that this parent was passed, and then they took this adult disabled person and was able to put them in special needs housing. Like, it was literally a one-to-one housing. That's nothing good about the DD waiver or developmental disabled waiver. They get special housing, whether it be a group home. Ratio is like 2 workers to like 5 people. They go to special day supports that have their age. So you're a 25-year-old autistic person is not going with the 65-year-old people, 80-year-old people at senior care. The ratios are just way better because we don't want to institutionalize them. But please put your developmental disabled questions in the comments. These lovely videos are only 3 minutes. I hope one day that my son will teach me how to do them longer. But again, questions in the comments. Have a good one.